Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, as you can tell by the look of things, we are back in my grandma's garage with the Genie G5000. So, nothing's really changed much in here. I just figured I'd owe you guys a video. I did do a couple things, very minor. First of all, I put the original button back up. So yeah. I do like the way that button looks better than the button that I got from the Garage Door Guy 59. But yeah, I looked inside and there is a light in here, and I don't know why it's not turning on. I guess it's just burned out. And by the looks of things, I couldn't actually unscrew it. It's like built into the board in here. But that's okay. I also kind of cracked the top of it when I was putting it back in here, but that's okay. The other update is I modified the sticker a little bit up here. I actually ditched the tape, or not the tape. I ditched the transparent paper, and I made it straight out of packing tape. And unfortunately, I got a little mark right there, but that's okay. Made this out of packing tape, and it looks really good. Looks more original to the opener. And this is here to stay. So let's go ahead and give it a run with the original wall button. But yeah, other than that, nothing's changed. I was gonna grease the screw at some point, but it actually doesn't even really need to be greased, so I'm not gonna mess with it for another little while. But let's go ahead and run it. Here we go. Makes a little bit of chatter, but that's not even a noticeable amount of chatter that it's making. So let's look at the sticker. Oh yeah, that looks original. Looks pretty original. If you look at it super close, it doesn't look perfect, but from far away, looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and close it back down. I'll get you an outside shot. Actually, we'll grab the GT912. Go out here, and we'll close it down. There's the outside of the door. Step back. So yeah, this door is functioning very well. One thing I have noticed a bit though, so my door, when it comes down, it hits the floor, and my garage floor is kind of uneven, so the center of the door kind of buckles out a little bit. But after looking at this floor is not the not the most even floor either, especially because of this crack. You'll be able to tell when it's open, it's kind of all wobbly and stuff. But this one has a pretty big rubber seal. So I'm wondering if, maybe I'll get a rubber seal like that for my door, because on either side of my door, there's a little bit of gap on each side. So I might get a big rubber seal for my door just to see if that would help it. I decreased the down travel on mine a little bit. But yeah, there's the Genie in there. All right, let's go ahead and run this back up. (16x7) door, obviously. Also, on the 8165, I loosened the chain up quite a bit because it was tight, and I did the same on the 1245. The 8165 is making some weird trolley noises, so I'm going to see if I can try to stop that. So, yeah. For this thing, I don't have any plans. It's running pretty great. If anything, I'd grease the screw a little bit, but that's not even a priority. Oh, actually, there is one thing I need to do. I need to loosen up the clutch a little bit because the force on this is set really high. And when I tried to do a force test, the whole thing, and this is also probably because it's mounted pretty shitty, but when I tried to, do a force test, the whole thing kind of bowed up a little bit. So, yeah, that's not good. But other than that, nothing really has changed. Eventually, I might like to get some better mounting brackets, but this thing has been installed for so long, I don't even know if it really needs it. The only problem is that it's a little bit off-center. It's also because of where the stud is, but if you can kind of see the rail compared to the center of the door. It's not exact, and you see the arm kind of goes off to the side, but it's not a big deal right now. Let's go ahead and put this back. Okay. All right, we'll do a sensor check here. Sensors on this thing work really good. So yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, here's the big rubber seal. That doesn't even really buckle that much. See, it's a little more bowed in on this side. If you look at the floor, stand back. Yeah, this floor kind of goes in like that. The floor of my garage does the exact opposite thing. It goes kind of like that. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and close this back down, and that'll be it. There's a clutch spinning. But, yeah, thing's pretty good. Obviously, it's moving a lot. There's a fair amount of grease on this rail already. I guess it could use a little more. The thing about the grease that I have now is that when I put it in here, it packs for a long time, so it won't dry out. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Just showing the Genie sticker, the new one. Looks pretty good. And then the other button over there. So yeah, my goal, like I said, decrease the force a little bit just so it's safe. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Also, happy Easter, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.